Yo. This is the best apple I ever tasted in my life. But let me tell you something, Felix. The law says you can't touch. But I see a couple of outriggers over here. We're getting cold hard cash via commission, motherfucker. Yo, let's fucking go, man. You putting your kids to sleep?
No.
Moises.
Oh, this shit is nasty.
I want to see that nigga.
What?
I want to see your son. Prison.
See him? Why you wanna fuck with him?
My nigga, childhood friend, son, bro. That shit is real. That shit is real. Like, this is a nigga that we used to go play Madden at 13, 14 years old. And he's a father. That's like surreal. That's like surreal almost.
We used to play James Bond. Yo, we go so back that we go to fucking James
It's like at
Bond.
the time I don't even picture you
splitter,
fucking.
nigga.
Yeah, like I don't even picture
fucking,
you with a fucking kid at this time. Like it's not even crossing my mind.
Me, you, Jamil, Shaquem, fucking stinky ass Shaquem. Nigga, we used to play that James Bond. Nigga used to leave smelling the chair like ass, bro. Straight
I was
ass.
really a good friend. I really like was friends with these stinky motherfuckers, bro. I really didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you was that ass fucking good friends with these hood ass niggas. I don't remember if Shaquem came. I think he came to my house before.
One time, yeah.
Yeah, but I remember when we went to go get Shaquem and went to his house. That shit was smelling nappy as fuck, nigga. If Nappy had a smell, nigga, that shit was nappy up in. He getting bread now though, right? He a fucking what? He working construction?
I think it's like in the union. He always told me. I think he's in a painters union. He was always talking to me about that shit.
Bread now, and selling drugs on the side.
Regular shit.
Yo,
Regular
I don't know
shit.
if you remember. You remember the nigga I fucking when we was playing, I ran into him.
Yeah, and Amsterdam.
He's from the Lower East Side. Yeah, he's from Lower East Side. And he knows all of them. He knows Shaq. Mike. He fucking what was the nigga name? The car accident.
Car accident.
Yeah, you remember? Mike's friend, bro. So it was with the Chinese nigga.
Nice. He died in the
Nigga
car.
was always playing ball. Nigga.
Chinese nigga playing ball. God,
No. He was always friends with. He was like kind of retarded. The Chinese nigga was retarded, but he was black. The nigga was black. He was boys with Mike. He was boys with fucking John.
I wasn't really with Mike. Like with that guy, with those guys, I didn't really know them that much. I only knew them a little bit from like the summer camp shit. I was basically friends with people like in our building and like across the street, but like never like up the block like towards Madison. Like never really.
I started fucking with Mike. That's my nigga. We was there was like one summer, bro. We was going out like almost. I was fucking chilling with this nigga. Like we got closer that summer.
I remember.
Nigga Mike Naughty, nigga.
I remember when Shaquille's older brother was Sidney died. That shit was crazy to me. I don't know if I knew you at that time. Nah, I didn't. I didn't.
I don't remember.
It was happening before I met you. I was like 6 years old. No, I was 10. I was 10.
We was playing football.
Alright, but he died.
Nigga, yo, nigga, how crazy it is, nigga. Played football with that nigga like 3 days before he did that shit. I think I remember that
Yeah,
shit.
I saw him right before he did it. Because I was going to school in the morning. I saw him on stop one, and then he turned the corner, like, you know, that park between those two buildings, like that stop one's at, that little
Yeah.
a little park right there on stop one. He turned the corner and went like down there. This was crazy. He was smiling at everything. Coming back from school, I hear that shit.
I remember, nigga, I played ball with that nigga. That nigga was in, yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
I don't
Just
really.
'cause he had bum ass clothes.
I don't really remember that person. I don't remember his personality. Like, I know he was like a very out.
He was just like he wasn't a tough kid, but like if you pick on him, he'll fight.
Yeah.
Like he like that. I remember a little bit of him. But
I remember him as Shaquem fighting. I remember that. I remember seeing that.
He was yo. Nigga, we played. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
That nigga, me and Shaquille had a whole beef over that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, niggas brought the whole block of me and my dad. It's cause after Cindy died, I'm in summer camp, right? And I felt a type of way because I felt like Shaquille was getting like special treatment type shit. And I'm 10 years old, so I don't know how to like voice this shit properly. So that comes out all fucked up. Like I'm disrespecting like his brother. And that just came out all wrong. And no, yeah.
Yeah, man, my shit just bugged out.
Yeah, so like after
Exactly
Cindy,
what I thought.
after Cindy died, Shaquille was all obviously in summer camp and shit. And whatever, they had their rules in there. And I just felt like he was getting away with everything because of that. Like they were giving him sympathy type shit from Otis and all them. And I was like trying to voice it, but obviously I'm 10 years old. Like, I don't know how to articulate that right. And I
Nigga,
just-
you mad? Yo, the type of nigga that you are, bro. Like you are a nice person, bro. But sometimes you just have a way of saying things that if niggas didn't know you, they would just be like, yo, what the fuck? Has no emotion. Like you just say shit 'cause
no
you just,
empathy,
I mean,
like
you're
just
not wanting to
savage,
hurt nobody.
just
But you just say
savagery.
something.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
like you'll just say something cut and dry, like you don't mean nothing by it.
Yeah,
Like you're not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. You just upfront, like straight up.
yeah.
And then I don't
That's
know, bro. Like
that's the
yo,
That's the
that shit is just
dichotomy.
funny,
That's the
nigga.
dichotomy of my
That shit is just
personality.
funny, nigga.
Yeah, I was told that
Shit is
before.
just
It's
funny.
like on one hand, there's nice and it's all good. On the other hand, there's like this savage, fucking
Nah, like
cutthroat.
you're nice, but like
Yeah,
you're not malicious.
yeah.
You don't have ill will towards
Oh,
people.
it's
Like
that. Yeah, I take away the emotion out of it to be. I learned this shit like in school, like in
yeah,
debate class, it's just to be objective. Like I take everything, all the fluff out of shit, because the fluff
yeah,
is what
exactly.
makes it like not object. Is like I'm just trying to get to the truth with things. But I was 10 years old, so I really didn't. However I said it came out bad. That started a whole beef. Like
Nigga said,
they took it
nigga
as like
said,
I was
what was
disrespecting
your
his
brother
brother.
thinking? What did you say to him?
I was talking to Otis. I was like, yo, like I was telling like Shaquille and them. I was like you getting like special treatment because this nigga died type shit. Like niggas letting you get away with mad shit in summer camp. Niggas letting you do whatever the fuck you want. You
Ah,
sitting
niggas just checked it, yo. You a beast, bro.
niggas sitting
You've been a beast since 10 years old, my
niggas sitting
nigga.
on Otis's lap
Skinny
and
Rick.
shit. I used to yeah. Like, I was saying this shit. I was like nigga, like I don't like to die. But I know I said
Yo.
it the way a 10-year-old. I said it so wrong. My dad could tell you this shit because, nigga, his whole family came. His whole family came. One nigga had like handcuffs. Like these niggas was wildin'. And then like we got to a circle across the street, and then I fought Shaquille, and I fucking like kind of got the
Your
best
dad
of
was
him.
there?
No, he wasn't there when that happened. But like I kind of got the best of
Oh.
Shaquille. I was like a little bit bigger than him at that time. I got the best of him, and then every time I throw a punch, his fucking cousin with the handcuffs would like take a step. I'm like, yo, like this is like, I'm 10, my nigga. Like, what the
Rick
fuck,
was
bro?
on the block, nigga. This nigga was on the block at 10, nigga. Just fucking wild, nigga.
That was
Throwing
just
them overhands, nigga Rick been with the overhand right.
I was always I was always like how can I describe it? Like Shaquem would fuck niggas up, right? The thing with me is that like I just wasn't as strong as everybody, but I was always with it to get like physical, even though I would get fucked up. like I was that type of
Rick was
nigga.
always
Take the
down to
licks.
throw fucking hands, nigga.
I take the licks. I think I was like a nigga with pretty good pain tolerance. Like I was that type of person. I remember in school, and when I was in elementary school, 5th grade, I remember like people would fight, right? You know, like when kids would fight, and then the next day they were the topic of like the school. Like, yo, you heard this nigga fought, da da da, right? I was a good student, right? I just wanted to be down. I wanted to be down, so I'm not gonna front. Like, I used to kind of like pick fights with people a little bit, like not like overtly, but like say if we playing like a game,
nigga.
if we playing like a game,
My niggas about that action, nigga.
yeah, if we playing like a game, it would be like I do like a little like bump, a little like aggressive little kid move, like you know something that would start like somebody pushing me and then I push him back.
Nigga was with it, nigga. That's what I'm talking. Niggas gotta be with it. Nigga.
Is that I felt
nigga,
left?
nigga.
I felt left out, like, cause everybody like got into a fight at some point in the year, and they were the topic, and they were like cool, cause they fought, win or lose, and I'm just here like minding my business, doing good in school. I'm like, nah, like I want in on this shit. Like I want.
This is not enough.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I want in on this
not
shit.
enough.
I want in on this shit. This goody two shoe shit is not like with. I want to be cool. I want to be talked about.
Kid said, let me get in on the mix. This so Rick, you think you can sit on Otis' lap because your brother died, nigga? What?
Nah, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Nigga,
I didn't say that.
wildin',
But like I was trying to point
bro.
out that like okay, your brother died and people feel bad for you, but like you like getting away with mad shit, my nigga. Like you getting away with like it's obvious.
Alright, nigga, I feel
Like,
bad for you, but you milking it now.
It's
nigga.
obvious. It's so obvious.
Hey, you milking it now. You milking it now.
So then, of
Stop
course,
it.
and this was like really like recently after he died, so like this is a sensitive time, and then I say some shit like that, and it just people don't take it the wrong way.
Set it off on the left. Set it off. Set it off. You wild, bro. You a savage. Yo, what about this nigga Cruz?
I don't remember.
I remember nigga seeing Cruz baseball team. Nigga was short, had a
Sure,
big
yeah,
head.
yeah. He got like a growth spurt later, but Cruz has always been quiet. But we all know like he's just a very tough person. Always, always like always with it to fight. It's because his father literally raised him tough on purpose
Beat his ass.
because he was small. Like his father was talking to me in California. He was like, yeah, Isaac was like a small kid, so like I raised him like very tough purposely. So like when people pick on him in school, he could always come forward. Like so you kind of hit him with that old school parenting style. Like he's really
They hit the reverse
Isaac got the
psychology.
worst. Isaac got the worst out of all the siblings. Like I think he almost fought his
Who's
dad.
the oldest? Who's the oldest?
There's Louis, his older brother. He was in the army. He served. He went on tour
Isaac is second oldest.
to
Isaac.
Afghanistan. Yeah. No. Linda's the oldest sister. The oldest sister. The one that's his nephew.
Little Ricky. Little
Yes.
Ricky.
Yeah. And then there's Louis. Then there's him. He's middle. And then there's Josh, Papi J. I'm sure you played with him before and this shit. And
Papi J.
and
How old
then
is he? How old is he?
he's like 22, 23, somewhere like 24. Like he's somewhere there. And then it's Sharice. Sharice is about a year younger than him. Sharice just got a baby. She's the youngest one. 5 kids, same parents. I remember I used to go to his crib, bro. All these niggas would be in the same room. Like fucking 3 bunk beds, bro, in the same room. I'm like, this is crazy. And I thought I had it bad with Kenny, like snoring and shit. That shit gave me a whole new perspective. I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yo, the funniest thing though is when you be telling me that be hearing the clapping, nigga. That shit is hilarious, nigga. Kids
Clapping.
is fucking clapping and yeah.
Oh,
The
and Kenny.
shit.
He's
Yeah,
great.
that
Kenny.
shit is funny, nigga.
Yeah, he
Nigga be
was.
fucking.
Yeah, he was just. It's a
Nigga
combination
be
of
coming in socks, nigga.
combination of being a horn dog and lazy, bro. Like it's those type of niggas. Like it's like you just can't get up and go to the bathroom. You can't get up and walk fucking 10 feet. I'm not gonna front. I did that too a few times, but not like all the time like this nigga. Like you know when you
In
just
front
beat
of this
off.
nigga? You did
No,
it
no,
in
no,
front of
not in
this
front,
nigga?
not in front. But like you know, like
See,
when
that's
you
what
in,
I'm saying, nigga.
like you know when
that's,
you in the bed and like you
that's
just do it in the
savage,
bed.
nigga.
You just do it in the bed. But you like you don't want to get up and like actually go to the
Nigga,
private place.
no, nigga, I can't do it in the bed, nigga, cause that's nigga.
I used to cast some shit to the paper. Yeah, man.
Nigga, I
That's the
never
other.
came in a
That's the
sock,
other. That's the
nigga.
other
I
thing
never
too.
came in a
Like
sock.
the way I think and look at sex, I think is different than most kids. Cause like I was really exposed to that shit. Like it's like, bro, I'm 11 years old and Kenny's doing what he's doing, and then my parents just fucking clapping, and then it got to a point. It got to a point where like I don't think my parents, like you know when the parents. When they're having sex
Have to
and
talk.
like they don't want the kids to like really hear them, so like say I left the room, they would like quiet down. Like if I was to go
Yeah.
across the hallway, they were quiet. It got to a point where they didn't care anymore. Like it got to a point where it was like, fuck these little niggas, you don't keep on fuck. Like they just kept on, and they would make noise. They would make noise. They wouldn't like. It's like yo, like I'm hearing my mom getting her shit fucking, like yo.
You're fucking Rick, nigga.
Like I'm surprised it wasn't them niggas that like lost my virginity at like 13, like hearing shit like that. Like I'm surprised I wasn't on that type of time.
Yeah.
Getting girls pregnant and shit at 15. Just odd, man. I always felt not normal. The whole shit I did with the car in school, like just my the way I thought was very weird, son. Like really was. I can't even tell niggas like with the car shit. I can't. That was just straight impulse. I just did it. Just did it. It's pretty much. Drove from Poughkeepsie to New York, no license, no permit, stolen car. At 18 years old. wildin', nigga. Like, as an adult, like, at 26, I'm thinking about that shit 8 years ago. It's like, man, the fuck?
That's savage. Set it off on the right though. Set it off on.
And then I went to like my girl's house at the time, Shayna's crib, and then her dad is like, "Yo, if I was your dad, I'll fucking beat your ass." That's what he straight up told me. Like,
He was cool with it.
He wasn't cool with it.
Oh, he used to say that?
He wasn't cool. He was the type of guy that like he'll get angry, but he was very like he wasn't gonna wild out. Like he showed anger and like disappointment, and didn't like his respect would go down, but he wouldn't like wild out and be like ghetto about it. He'll say what's good. He'll say comments like that. Like it's like if I was your dad, I'll beat your fucking ass, man, for that.
He'll say that to you?
For doing that, yeah, like.
Wait for Cosby?
Cosby is fucking jerk.
Yo, Isaac, did you fight a lot?
Like that shit, bro.
Did you fight a lot at like
This nigga Rick is taking a trip. You know what? We should wait, bro. Let Rick get the trips out of memory lane, out of the way. Because while we in the middle of the shits, I don't want to hear a question like, "Yo, Isaac, do you remember that time that?" Yo, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? And then niggas is just like, I'm over here getting jumped. And niggas is talking about, what would you do?
He's right.
What would you do 10 years ago? I'm like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? I'm getting raped, nigga. Come help me out.
He's right. I'll let it out right now. He's right.
Alright, what's up?
I was like, this is just how I was. When I was 10 years, like 10, 11 years old, we had a friend, like a childhood friend.
Always been a savage, nigga.
We had a childhood friend that he committed suicide. Like he was 13 at the time. He committed suicide in the water, and
jumped into the East River, nigga.
Yeah, so like literally like a couple of weeks after that, this nigga laughing. This nigga fucked up.
Yeah, niggas laughing.
This nigga laughing.
That's fucking crazy. Nigga say, I'm gonna be back. Hey,
I saw him at stop one. I saw him at stop one. That nigga smiled at me, and he was like, "What's up?" Da da da. And then he just turned the corner, and then I was there, went to school. I came back, and then my dad's like, "Yo, Cindy jumped in the water." Bro, it's a commit suicide.
You seen him that same day?
That same morning, like the morning, like right before he did it, because they said he did it in the morning. So like I'm going to school, I saw him at stop one. Said what's up, and then the nigga committed suicide at 13, bro. That's crazy. What's going through your head at 13?
Bro. Nigga, like 3 days before, me and Ricky played football with this nigga.
Yeah, he was a friend. He was just a friend. He was part of the gang, nigga.
What was his name?
That nigga Sydney. Like Sydney, Australia. He was black.
But anyway, his little brother. He was
they didn't say why. Like nobody could
bullying,
figure it out.
Bullying. Used to like piss on him and like throw shit at him and all that shit.
Yo, the shit was crazy, bro. Like
yeah, it was like bad bullying.
What they said on the news or what the stories that they heard, niggas used to take shit. That's crazy, my nigga.
Yo, my kid, I'm sorry, as a parent, I'm getting involved. Like, I'm smacking the shit out of a kid. If it gives me if it gives me jail time, fuck it, my nigga.
Nigga, I'm fucking up the.
Like, if my kid's getting bullied like normal, then I have to talk to him about like defending himself and like hitting back, all that shit. But if it's like that, like niggas is peeing and like all that shit, nah. We stepping in. But anyway, his little brother, he was going to the same summer camp, right? And our counselors and shit would give this nigga like mad, obviously like they'll bend the rules for this nigga more, mad sympathy, because his older brother passed away. And I wasn't having that shit, my nigga. Like I got tired of that shit. I was like, yo, I basically said in a way an 11-year-old would say. I was like, listen, man, like I get it, like your brother died, but that don't mean that you get to like have this fucking special privilege. I said that, and that started a whole beef. Oh my god, nigga, I fought and everything. Damn.
Bro, this nigga does not care what you saying, bro. This nigga is checking out his. Yo, I love you, bro. That shit is funny, nigga. This nigga.
He was still talking, nigga?
Let me check out my.
You look wild.
Y'all niggas disrespectful. It's cause y'all know I smacked the shit.
Yo, this nigga didn't even, he didn't even turn down the volume or nothing. Just he said, alright, let me just check out my list.
Alright.
Nigga said, let me check out my list, nigga.
He treated me like one of his fucking stupid bitches over there in California, my nigga.
Yo, this nigga Cruz is different.
He treated me like when his girls call him and it's like, I wanted to know like my percentages.
Yo, this nigga, nigga said, what was his name? Nigga said, what was his name? They proceeds to check out his list of the day, nigga. Didn't even turn on the volume or nothing, bro.
Oh shit. I walked in on I walked in on a few suicide attempts in the
Oh, that's crazy.
That's fucking
That's
hilarious. I hope they did it. I hope they pulled through.
It's so weird, like seeing a nigga the next day when he failed to kill himself.
Oh, that's
That's awkward, nigga.
Like it's weird. Like one nigga tried to do it, like he cut himself and took mad pills, and that nigga still didn't die. Like I walked in on his room and this nigga's both his wrists was slit, like deep, wide open, and he was like passed out. And then I like patched him up and I called an ambulance. But then the next day, like obviously they get kicked out, but
that matter.
like Corman. No. Yeah, and then I've had a lot of kids like tell me they want to kill themselves, and like the amount of fucks I don't give about that is kind of ridiculous, honestly.
Bro, I mean, you're in the same situation, and I don't want to call him soft. But it's like, man up, nigga. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm fucked up.
I'd have been like, nigga, you suck at that too, killing yourself. You're bad at that too.
I dead ass be saying shit like that. Like I gave a kid a gun one time. I was on duty. And one of my kids came up. It is my two favorite things to do when a kid told me they want to kill themselves. My first thing I like to do was call his mom on the spot. I would deadass call this nigga's mom, put her on speakerphone, and be like, "Tell your mom what the fuck you just told me." Because 90% of the time, a lot of the kids were saying that just to get kicked out. Because once you try to like suicidal ideations, like you pretty much get kicked out of the Marine Corps. So a lot of kids knew that going through training, so they were trying to say that to get themselves out of the Marine Corps. So it was fake 90% of the time. So I would either call their mom like on the spot and make them tell their mom like that they want to kill themselves over the phone. That, or I'll have like my pistol unloaded, but obviously they don't know that, and I'll cock my pistol and just like hand it to them, be like, "Fucking do it then." Those are my two favorite things to do. Look at you, mad disrespectful. You fucking piece of shit.
Yo,
this nigga is petty. This nigga is petty.
Wait, what was the kid's name?
You pettier than my bitches, nigga.
What was the kid's
Pettier
name?
than my bitches, nigga. Yo, this nigga petty.
y'all niggas is fucking savage, bro.
Nigga, all his
y'all
periods
niggas is
tonight.
savage, bro.
I'm looking at the front. It's so funny when you doing that shit.
Yeah, and that took me a minute to realize what you were doing too.
Yeah, I thought that was you, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga's talking. I can't hear shit.
Yo, I used to fucking cry when niggas made the teacher fucking the substitute teacher like cry. Like that shit used to have me fucking going crazy in the classroom. I remember the bitch was pregnant and the nigga said some savage shit about her pregnancy. I don't know what he said.
I fucked up.
That bitch threw a tantrum when the principal came. I was like literally holding. Like I never tried so hard to hold